Hi, everybody. Just before 11 a.m. on this snowy Thursday morning as we continue to follow this winter storm. We've been doing it all morning long.
Yeah, and we can tell you from downtown, the snow is really picking up here, but it really depends on where you are, where you're going to start to see those bursts. So let's get right over to Holly, who's been tracking it all morning for us. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Maureen, Dave, and to you. And we've been getting reports from so many of you on social, and thank you. And it really does vary because we've seen lighter snows in the suburbs, and then we're seeing some really heavy snow right now in through Stark County, North Canton through Canton around the airport there. And then you'll notice that area of mixed precipitation further south where they're definitely dealing with more of the mix in New Philadelphia and Dover. And that's really been the case through much of this morning. So in case you're just tuning in and wondering, when does this all kind of come to an end and what the situation is, we are looking at winter storm warnings in place through tomorrow. So what'll happen is we'll continue with snow today. It will be moderate to heavy at times. Temperatures in the 20s. We're going to get really, really cold, falling into the teens tonight. Snows will taper off to snow showers. We'll have leftover snow showers into your Friday, and we won't make it out of the teens. And what's really impressive is the cold air that will be in place with a weak clipper system moving into Saturday. We're going with a low of 2. Some of you will no question be 0 and below as we're starting it off, and then ending up in the 20s for highs. And then we're going to take a break. We're going to breathe. We're going to get out of this for a little bit. Sunday will feel like a beach party with highs in the low 30s, partly sunny skies. We'll continue with a mix of clouds and sunshine as we head into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. In the meantime, stay safe, stay cozy, stay inside if you can today. We'll see you back here at noon with a special edition right here on WKYC.
Good morning and welcome to all of you who are joining us for our winter storm digital coverage. And we were just on air and I mentioned it. We have been tracking this storm as it's been rolling through our area. Yes, Danielle's tracking some things now. It really is picking up here in downtown, but it's a different story no matter where you live.
Yeah, Peyton and Holly, they use radar. I just use my eyes to look outside. And
it's very scientific.
Right, Dave, you're just on it.
It does appear to be accumulating more, so I wonder how is traffic. That's how I present.
And Danielle does have some technology to help track a little bit better than just Dave's eyes.
Yeah. Dave, I was laughing over here. I'm like, are you the groundhog now?
Well,
6 more hours of winter, according to Dave.
I feel like it's been 60 hours.
Okay, but some serious news, though. We do have some incidents to talk about in terms of your traffic. So in Richland County, we have Champion Road closed. So Champion Road, it is closed at London West Road because of flooding. And don't look at that last graphic part there with no road closures, because that doesn't make any sense if I just said it was closed. I didn't get a chance to update that really quick. This came in. So again, as you can see, this is Richland County here. And with that flooding in the area, I will tweet out some detours at DANI WKYC. But we are dealing with the snow there. So whatever water that is hitting the road, and because of that water main break, that is going to freeze over. So that is definitely a dangerous commute through that area. Again, I'll get you some detours on Twitter. We take a look and pull out and look at the rest of the region. And as you can see here, we are dealing with some slow traffic throughout our area. The 77-480 interchange, you have about 36 miles per hour average speed, as well as 71 north, and then 90 as well, 38 mile per hour speed. They're your average speeds. Now, Holly, we don't have too much traffic on the roadways. Schools are closed, and a lot of businesses may be closed as well, or having their employees work from home. Right. So that is definitely helping.
Oh, most certainly. And, as you said, Danielle, we're getting various reports and really radar matching up with everything Danielle just mentioned. So the heaviest snows at this point are inland. We're seeing those darker blues through much of Stark County at this point, and then over towards Wayne County around Worcester. We've been getting the heavy snow. So we'll kind of focus there. And from North Canton through Canton, just around the airport, it's more of a mix. And this is where we're going to see lighter accumulations for the obvious. because it has been more of that mixed precipitation through today. It's really blustery too. So we've got reduced visibility, and even in areas where the snow is lighter in intensity, you're still going to be dealing with visibility reduced because of the windy weather, which will be anywhere from 15 to 25 to 30 miles an hour through the day. And that's also giving us these wind chills in the teens. Believe it or not, as we head into tomorrow, we won't even make it out of the teens, actual air temperatures. So we've got some Arctic air that's going to settle in here before the week is through. A pretty steady snow as we head through the rest of the day. We've been focusing this through the morning, emphasizing the fact that this is not just a morning event. This is a day event. So afternoon commutes, evening commutes, be thinking about, those drives home from work. If you're someone that maybe does a third shift and you're going in a little bit later on today, allow yourself plenty of time. Obviously, we realize life doesn't stop and you have to get out. You just have to make sure that you're being really careful as you do commute around. And amounts are still looking really impressive as we've been getting reports from you, and just got a couple of reports from the east side and over towards Willoughby. 5 inches on the ground there, already getting close to our 7 to 11 inch range that has been forecasted for much of northeast Ohio. And then there's those lesser amounts that I was referring to as we look further inland, and we're seeing more of a mix. So again, going hour by hour on your National Design Mart forecast, taking you through the afternoon and evening. The snow is going to be steady. There's plenty of moisture with this one. It spans thousands of miles, and Peyton, you know it well because you're standing right in front of it. We've got numerous hours to go yet before we're through with it.
Yeah, and I think the beauty of even those snowfall totals that we've been talking about is the idea that this includes from the beginning to the end of the storm. That is the important thing here. And things are just getting a little bit more dicey as we head through your Thursday. Persistent snow starting to uptick as we just simply approach the noon hour here. And it stretches not only through parts of Ohio, through the state of Indiana, back through parts of central and southern Illinois at the moment. And now I want to show you a couple of things, because Holly mentioned visibility. Most spots are less than a mile when it comes to getting out there. So if you do have to get out on the roadways, plan for not only extra time, but you're also going to run into some slowdowns just when it comes to visibility being reduced too. And then you look at radar, and things are starting to pick up in some spots more than others. But I want to show you this. This is correlation coefficient. We usually use this in a severe weather sort of situation when it comes to maybe the summertime, but we can actually use it in winter storms to analyze different precipitation types. And when you see those brighter oranges and red tones, that is actually where we're starting to see the sleet and ice be a little bit more prevalent. And that has persisted for several hours through our southern counties, and it is only going to continue. But for the rest of us and closer to the lake, the snowfall totals will continue. Those rates are going to pick on up. And they're really going to be the highest through the afternoon, early evening, until we start to see a drop off late tonight and then into early tomorrow morning, because we will see things slow down. So in your National Design Mart hour by hour forecast, persistent snow lingers here through a good chunk of the day. And I mean a good chunk of your day, all the way through that commute home. And then things start to linger into early tomorrow morning, but still scattered in nature. The difference of tomorrow and even today, temperatures in the 20s today, but tomorrow we drop even further. Cloud cover will be with us tomorrow. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. We will see some sunshine in the long-term forecast, but things will also be breezy. We could see gusts today ranging from about 30 to 40 miles per hour. So drifting and blowing snow is also an ordeal. And then it comes to dealing with things and how they actually feel to us if you have to get out and start to clean things up. Single digits, even feeling sub-zero as we head into the weekend. So that is painted in the picture here in your Union Home Mortgage extended forecast. Not only are we in the 20s today, but the upper teens for the day tomorrow, low 20s for Saturday, and even a little bit of that flurry action lingering into the weekend. We start to see more sunshine on Sunday, so there is a little hope here. We will breathe and take a sigh of relief as soon as tomorrow rolls around, but you are going to need the winter accessories, all the layers, everything as we head not only tomorrow, but also into the weekend, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I had to wash the snow pants because they still smelled like gasoline exhaust from doing the snow blower.
Yep.
You know, I had to, right? All these chores that I have at my house.
Maureen
this storm
is a modern woman. Okay,
not helping. Yeah, well, snow happens and it's got to get cleaned up, right?
A new shirt.
Snow happens.
Yeah, bumper
Right.
sticker.
I had had to clean it up for the website here.
That's right. Wow.
Man, we can go places with that shirt.
I'll tell you, just watching that radar though and how widespread this
is,
it is something to watch.
It really is. I mean, the storm is just thousands and thousands of miles. It's
Mike
crazy.
over here, who's watching on Facebook, he says he has about a 4 for ½ an inch of ice in Butler.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Be careful out there. And of course, we're going to be sticking with you throughout the rest of the morning. We're going to join you on air at noon. And then we have coverage from all of our coworkers throughout the day.
We'll do it for a whole half hour at noon on Channel 3.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Right, look at that shot. We'll see you at noon. Let's go live from the Stadium Grill.